Hey y'all, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride, buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance till the morning light. Feel the music, let it flow through your veins. Come on, everybody, let's have fun. Hey y'all, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride, buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance till the morning light. Feel the music, let it flow through your veins. Come on, everybody, let's have fun. Hey y'all, how you doing? Glad you came through. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where we have fun. Grab your friends and dance along. Join the party all night long. Get ready for a ride, buckle up, hold tight. We're gonna ignite. Shake your body to the rhythm. Let the music take control. When the beat drops, you better lose control. We're here to make memories, create an unforgettable night. Forget about your worries. Let's spread the love and shine so bright. Welcome to the Sugar Love Show, where the energy is high. We're gonna dance till the morning light. Feel the music, let it flow through your veins. Come on, everybody, let's have fun.
Hey, my replay gang. Welcome, George. Welcome, Jackie. Welcome, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. This video I actually did a year and a half ago, right? A year and a half ago, right? But I want to just say we've been talking about this was Adam there? Wasn't he not there? And they said he was somewhere in the garden, right? Somewhere in the garden. That's what they say, right? But I would just like to say to you people, God sees everything, right? If God sees every single thing, I wish, if God sees everything, I don't need for man to tell me that they both got punished because he was tricked. I don't need for man to say, well, he was somewhere in the garden, right? All of that would have been stated, right? God would have said himself as he was punishing them, why did you trick that man? Why did you give him a bite of that apple knowing that I told you not to? None of that was said. Y'all can try to slap it up and flip it and rub it down any way y'all want to. He is the all seeing God, he sees every single thing. I just want to make that clear. And we'll keep going back and forth what the word with means. It didn't say with him in the garden. She said it says with him, plain and simple. But you honestly think God wouldn't know if Eve tricked him? Do you honestly think if God see everything we do, right? If he see everything we do, you think he wouldn't have seen what Eve did? You think he wouldn't have, the same way when they ate from that tree and God was sitting up there reprimanding them, you think that wouldn't have came up? But y'all keep playing with God. Y'all keep playing with God if y'all want to. But what if I tell you it doesn't matter? What if I tell you it doesn't matter? What matters is your salvation, right? What matters is what you do. However, how you swing it, Adam and Eve had to pay for what they did. And whatever you do, you got to pay for. It really doesn't matter. What matters is what you do in life, how you live. Do you follow them laws, statutes, and commandments? Do you act out of love? Because guess what? You're going to have to answer to God too. God is not going to be asking you nothing about no Adam and Eve. He will not be asking you about no Adam and Eve. He's going to be asking you about you. What you did. He gonna read off the stuff you do. He ain't asking you all about that. He ain't gonna be asking you what Samson did. He ain't gonna be asking you who names. He ain't asking you none of that. So you could study all you want, read the content all you want, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for you. And he's going to be asking you about you. Because there is no win. And he ate that. No, they both lost. They both brought sin into this world. This ain't the blame game. So if I play the blame game and say Eve did it, it don't matter. Eve is her own woman. Adam is her own man. If they brought sin into this world, guess who? Guess who came to help us? God sent Jesus here to help us. He sent his son down to even pay for that sin. I ain't gonna do it. If it make you men feel better, but guess what? Something else is going. I put the link in there if you want to come up on here before I press play, Jackie. I put the link in there. Or if you got something you want to say, because y'all people gave me a headache, a real headache. We are responsible for our own conduct. Yes, we are responsible. They done gave me a headache, girl. Ooh.
Okay.
Cause we jumping around like, and we find out who's right or wrong. Like I would like that's gonna save our soul. Like that's gonna save us for our own transgressions, right? Like we saved because we know if he was there and he wasn't there, we saved now, right? That makes us clear of all our ish, right?
Exactly. This should be interesting.
Right. So Eve did it. Okay, so all y'all men get a pass. No, for everything that you did because Eve did it, all you men, you get a pass. No, baby, it don't go like that.
We are all responsible for our own conduct.
Exactly. I think people missing the point because of this. Oh, let me start. I don't really have to talk much, but basically, I'm talking through here, so I will not be in real time. But if at any point in time you got something to say, Jack, I'll mute
Go
it.
ahead. Okay, go ahead.
We need to take them out. I know it's low. Hey, Natural, how you doing? You hear that? And this was
We
done a year and a half
need
ago. To take them out. I need this. I looked all up and down for this video, baby, because I want to break it down myself. But she only shows a piece of it. I need to show more. They want you gone. They want you, black women, gone. When are you going to wake up? And y'all let these daggone mammies, y'all let these mammies, Neva, which I'm gonna show that hypocritical mammy later, that crimson tide, that hypocritical itch. I'm gonna tell you who she is. Because we're gonna be showing more, of her. I like her style and she ain't playing. But I'm gonna show her because she was on the blue couch. So I'm gonna show her on when she was on the blue couch. And little did she know that blue couch, she should have sprayed the first girl. She should sprayed that blue couch. But she's bringing to light on Derek Sterling. I don't know if y'all heard of Derek Sterling, but that's why we're getting toe tagged left from right, left from right, left from right. They don't like you, black women. They
And I
don't.
don't like them.
I'm sorry. It's it's sad that they're doing everything as possible to either ruin your life, ruin you, abuse you, and tag toe you. And this man, Derek, they're staying it out of their own mouth. Why black women have to go? They're telling you this is what the man is saying. But I guarantee you, you're not gonna listen. You're not gonna listen. You're not gonna hear it. Y'all still gonna praise them. Y'all still gonna be mammies for them. If you ain't gonna, you just to survive, you might gotta be a mammy. I don't think so. And then y'all wonder why, why we can't get nowhere as a community because black women, I'm sorry, the black men don't like you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even the fact that they don't like you. They said, did you hear what the man said? We gotta take them out.
Yes.
We have to take them out. We want them gone, toe tagged. And
So
if
sad.
y'all don't believe that y'all life is important enough to listen to this, I don't know what to tell you, especially if you have daughters. Especially if you have daughters. You're going to send your daughters out in this world with men that don't like your daughters, who wants to toe tag your daughters. Do you know how many women are crying because they had to bury their daughters, their granddaughters, their sisters, their cousins, some of them their own mothers. A lot of kids sit up there and say, "Oh, my stepdad or whatever."
He is tagging the male nature to the fucking Bible. And he wouldn't be wrong because it's a patriarchal religion that was created to lie to the people, to promote and
Popular things, even though those things were exactly what needed to be said.
makes them violent. That's their nature. And now he is saying, he is tagging the male nature to the fucking Bible. And he wouldn't be wrong because it's a patriarchal religion that was created to lie to the people, to promote and facilitate anti-nature. This is not a game, y'all. But y'all still walking out here with your fucking blinders on.
Yep. You see the name right here? Dennis Sperling. I did this a year and a half ago. Dennis Sperling and his subscribers want black women to suffer. They must have took this daggone thing off, baby. I was mad as crap because I wanted to show the whole thing. Well, let's go.
Those people have always been ostracized, never been the majority. They've always been the minority. They've always said the most unpopular things, even though those things were exactly what needed to be said. And in the end, they've always won. Are there going to be sacrifices and mortars and blah, blah, blah? Of course. Sure.
You see how casually he's saying this about taking your life? Y'all see how casual he's speaking about taking your life? And other males are listening to this. Why is this important? Because women are a resource for males. And resources are being restricted because women are gaining their freedom. And males are no longer being in the wild. How many women need to be
to restore what, black man? Or what? You never had nothing to restore. Keep telling y'all women, no, we're not fighting for none of y'all. No, we ain't making no excuses for y'all. If you still find a way to make it her fault, especially that mammy chick, that mammy, them two major mammy chicks. Well, let's talk real. Let's talk. No, and we birthed these boys. We love our sons dearly, but we got to stop our sons from getting caught up. Even if they're faking around their friends, and I'm letting you hear it. Hey, Jack, I'm letting you guys hear this for yourself. But you know what you do? You clicked off. You clicked off. I've been trying to learn y'all the game, trying to teach you the game, but y'all don't want to hear the game. And this is life or death, but y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear the truth of how men really think about y'all. Y'all don't want to hear it. They are plotting against you. I ain't gonna play none of Dennis, what you call it, Sterling stuff, but I'm gonna show you. I'm going to show you. They out to get you, black woman. They out to get you, black women. Y'all better sit up there and 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 count your own ducks. Get your and sometimes you just gotta be alone. You have to do but we mean look no. And a lot of things this woman have said, I have said plenty of times. We just say it in two different ways. And then she brings statistics. I love this woman. But there's nothing she have said I have not said. And I've been trying to tell you these guys. Jackie just got here. I'm gonna rewind it. Wrong. They're trying to be quote unquote the elite. Let me be a mammy. Maybe he'll serve me. If I be his servant, maybe he'll.
A lightweight blend of vital sun protection with a smooth, dry touch.
Without discipline is raw and wild. It's violent.
Baby, we're gonna show some more. But these are the talks that we have all the time. And toe tag us. Response. You know what the men did? They praised him. They praised him. Every downfall we have, when they say, hey, this is how it used to be, don't wish them women wishing they should have not had the baby and had to be on the same public assistance that took care of their kids. Hey, Maderi, this show is sad but painfully true. We aren't protected. It's obvious the black men general consensus of
What's up, guys? My name is Mike.
The only thing we haven't tried is violence. And we know that will actually succeed. Historically speaking, it's always been the case. When you read the Bible, what does it tell you to do?
I'm gonna read something out of here.
Heart wrenching is that other races of women are starting to emulate the behavior of Black American women.
see,
This can't be allowed to continue.
see,
If you care about making any kind of meaningful change, you got to consider killing this Black woman. And don't do it in such a way as to prevent you from taking action. Don't wait for everyone to agree with you. There are times where you just have to be the first to do something, even though you might risk being the only one to do it, which I guarantee you will not be
you
the
hear
only
this
one
shit?
killing.
His name is Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling.
Black women. Trust me. Those who've always done God's work, the Creator's work, maybe.
Those who have always done God's work and the Creator's work. Now, I just showed you.
You're going to listen. I'm not going to say nothing because
They
I already
said,
spoke.
they
But
said,
I'm
kill
sorry.
us.
It's
I mean,
low.
take us
It's
out of
low.
here.
Yes, it is low. Try to listen the best way you can.
You still want to live in fantasy land? Huh?
What's up, guys? My name is Mike.
The only thing we haven't tried is violence. And we know that will actually succeed. Historically speaking, it's always been the case. When you read the Bible, what does it tell you to do?
I'm gonna read something out of here.
Heart wrenching is that other races of women are starting to emulate the behavior of Black American women. This can't be allowed to continue. If you care about making any kind of meaningful change, you got to consider killing this Black woman. And don't do it in such a way as to prevent you from taking action. Don't wait for everyone to agree with you. There are times when you just have to be the first to do something, even though you might risk being the only one to do it, which I guarantee you will not be the only one killing
His name is Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling.
black women. Trust me. Those who've always done God's work, the creator's work, maybe.
Those who have always done God's work and the creator's work. Now, I just showed you them two quotes, right? I showed you the quotes from the 1700s to the people to promote. And casually he's saying this about taking your life. Y'all see how casual he's speaking about. When you remove moral controls,
Oh,
they
thank
got
you,
it from
Jackie.
religion.
Thank you, Jackie. Gee, Jackie, you was there. You should have remembered.
I know what side of history I want to be on. Even if I die the same day I started cleansing the land, I know what side of history I would be on. I did something good that needed to happen. Anyone that isn't going to kill a black woman is contributing to the destruction of our value system, of our society. They're contributing to the destruction of the next generation. When you refuse to kill black American women, you're saying yes to evil, yes to homosexuality and transgenderism being forced on children.
Where did he get this from?
Go on, Jackie. Sound off. You got the mic now.
Are we in real? Are we in real?
Hmm?
Are we in real time now?
Yeah, man, real time.
Okay. What did he say about? He said "Hey, everybody off. I hear echo. I'm gonna go out again because
No,
I'm.
you wait, let me take you out of this one. Because
Yeah.
I'm here twice. Hold on.
So the booty.
Now tell me, speak now.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I hear him say to K off everybody?
No, black women.
That's what I meant.
American.
We're talking about us.
Yes.
Okay. Let me listen to him a little bit longer because you know what
It's
he
no,
said
it's just that clip. So I
he
told y'all
suggested.
it's kind of low.
Yeah, I can hear what he said, but he's sadistic. He's sadistic. He really is.
They
And
are.
and did he say something about the rainbow too? Right, the alphabet people too. Did I hear that correctly?
If they don't take us out, that's
If they
that's
don't take us out,
if they don't take us out. And we have to try violence. We have to go. But the first thing he said, because other women, like I was saying before, uh, the other women, they want to be like us.
right?
They want to have freedom. They want to drive a car. They want to have their own apartment. They don't want to be married.
He's
So
sadistic.
now, so now if they start taking us out, they're trying to turn us into that third. But the only thing is the Caucasian man messed up. The
Yes, they
Caucasian
did.
man messed up when he brought us here in
And
America
start messing with us.
and then
Exactly.
made America free,
Yes. Yes.
where
Yes, he
other
did.
countries was not.
So from listening to what I heard so far on that small clip that I just heard, it sounds like he's he's rallying up people to attack us at random
Yes,
wherever we're at in the
yes,
grocery stores, if we're walking on the street,
yes.
going to our cars, wherever they see us to attack us. That's what I got out of that. Did you get the
No,
same thing?
that's what he said. That's not what you. That's what he said.
So basically, at the point that we're talking right now, we got to keep our head on a swivel because we don't know which direction they're coming from.
Exactly. And it was so disturbing because, like, when I first seen the video, right, and not on from her, but from him,
Mm-hmm.
when you go down the comments, they're all in agreement.
Wow.
Nobody said what?
Wow. So we don't know what direction. I mean, we might walk outside and somebody might be walking down the street and decide just to attack us just because they
That's
see one.
why that's why they're taking us out.
Wow.
That one you like, no, it's worse than Anton. It's worse than him.
Yes,
He,
it is.
he's just trying to get up there. But anytime somebody could, and this video was not banned. That was,
Mhm.
you can't get no more of a threat than that.
That was a threat. I heard all of that.
I'm gonna rewind
I
it
heard
back a
that.
little bit for the people who mustn't hear it. Like if y'all have a way to cut it up, please cut it up. A lot of black is self-hate so deep that they don't want
And the thing about it is,
babies. They want
that's not included. That's not. That's he don't care what age that we are. You know, he don't care what age we are. Just as long as they take us out. That's his initiative.
because they're being paid. That's why he specifically said other people, other women, other common rewind. So they were paid to infiltrate us. So maybe they could love us, right? They might could love us, but they're being paid not to. So they sold the black women down the river.
Down the river. Exactly. Exactly. That is a sadistic mess if I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm.
That's sadistic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, every time we go out, we have to look over our shoulders because we're not safe. And who's going to protect us? Nobody.
I
We
did a
basically have to
couple of
protect ourselves.
I did a couple of videos when the men itself, there was clips though, and the men themselves was saying, "Yo, the women are scared of us." And when
Wow.
I the men was saying how when they walk the street, if they see men, they crossing the street. You
Yes.
damn
Yes.
Skippy.
Yes. That's scary. Because, like, from listening to what I was hearing, he don't care what age we are. 17, 18, 15, take us all out. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
So that's why I said if they on script, it has nothing personal to do with them. They on script. Just like the entertainers and stuff. You gotta do what they tell you to. Once you sign on to do that, you gotta do what they tell you to do. So they might could like us. Who knows? They might could love us. Who knows? But they under assignment. And it's sad. This is crazy.
So it's almost like we can't ever be alone. We're gonna have to be in groups because we don't know which direction they're coming from.
Be best. That would be best. That would be
Yes, never to be alone because we don't know which direction they're coming from.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
That is scary. And we don't know how many of them are over here because they could be.
Let me tell you, this man has. Hold on, if I could see it. God dang it! What did I do? I want to see this man. I can't damn it showed his subscribers, but now it's not showing it. Need to see how well. We're gonna see how many subscribers he got anyway when I go check out his channel.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you how many subscribers he have,
Wow.
and then the other ones.
We're very vulnerable right now.
Guys, please try to listen as best as you can because it is low. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I'm just saying, women, you know, listen to what she has to say because this is coming from a man's mouth. Okay, and when you got over a million people that agree with this natural. Well, I guess I
Mm,
answered the question, right? I guess
yes.
I must have seen it and answered the question. I checked it. I can't find it, the particular one, but over a million men agree with, and they pay
Wow.
good money. I think I must have been he got over a million subscribers, but It's still y'all know what I mean. But we'll still see how many he got now. But let's go. Hey, Maderi, this show is sad but painfully true. We aren't protected. It's obvious the black generals consensus of black women, majority wealthy black athlete don't. Yeah,
Some guys. My name is Mike.
after we keep watching this Mike commercial, who wants you to get in the mood? Okay, let's go.
The only thing we haven't tried is violence, and we know that will actually succeed. Historically,
He said the only thing we haven't tried is violence. Y'all can hear?
I can hear. I hear him very well.
And then,
I got it turned up.
all right, the people in this chat can hear. All right.
speaking, it's always been the case. When you read the Bible, what does it tell you to do?
I'm gonna read something out of here.
Well, what did that Bible told you to do? What did it say? Give us some scripture here, but let's go.
Heart wrenching is that other races of women are starting to emulate the behavior of Black American women.
See, other races of women is starting to emulate
Mm-hmm.
American black women.
I heard that.
So that's when it became Operation Take Us Down.
Can't be allowed to continue. If you
He said it cannot be allowed to continue.
I heard it.
care about making any kind of meaningful change, you got to consider killing this Black woman. And don't do it in such a
Oh,
way as to prevent you from taking action. Don't wait for everyone to agree with you. There are times when you just have to be the first to do something, even though you might risk being the only one to do it, which I guarantee you will not be the only one killing
His name is Dennis Sperling. Dennis Sperling.
Black women. Trust me. Those who've always done God's work, the Creator's work, maybe.
Those who have always done God's work and the Creator's work. Now, I just showed you them two quotes, right? I showed you the quotes from the 1700s. Man must be disciplined,
That is
and he
true,
wouldn't be
Maderi.
wrong because it's a patriarchal.
They've always won. Are there going to be sacrifices and mortars and blah, blah, blah? Of course. Sure. But
You see how casually he's saying this about taking your life? Y'all see how casual he's speaking about taking your life? And other males are listening to this. Why is this important? Because women are a resource for males. And resources are being restricted because women are gaining their freedom. And males are no longer being given resources for nothing. And to yourself, when the fuck are you gonna stop lying to yourself?
what side of history do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the side of history that empowered these hateful, evil Black American women to do even more
Hateful, evil. Yeah, that shit.
I hear all of that.
Hateful, evil, and powerful. God dang it.
evil? Or do you want to be on the side of history that culled the herd of evildoers
You hear that shit?
and brought order,
Yes.
sanity, and righteousness back to society?
You hear that? No, that wasn't me in real time, Jackie. Well, woo.
He believes that the male's nature is righteousness. Where the fuck did he get that from? He got it from the goddamn religious philosophy. That's where he got it from.
The same thing you thought natural. And then I started researching more and researching more, and the hate is real, baby. The hate is real. And it's just, I'm like, oh, we got to do this together. Oh, we people, I thought the same thing. Do you know that they are men that are You said I can leave. I didn't say that. They said that. I didn't say that. They said that. I don't say that. I didn't say that. I meant to take everybody out but me and Kevin, but for some reason I don't think I took out Blanche. You cool? But they are deleting. They are blocking a lot of good people. So that's sabotage because it's only a certain amount that's left. And then you wonder why the numbers go down. The numbers go down because they done blocked all the good people. Everybody's there is supposed to be day one. So my day ones are
Heart wrenching is that other races of women are starting to emulate the behavior of Black American women. This can't be allowed to continue. If you care about making any kind of meaningful change, you got to consider killing this Black woman. And don't do it in such a way as to prevent you from taking action. Don't wait for everyone to agree with you. There are times when you just have to be the first to do something, even though you might risk being the only one to do it, which I guarantee you will not be the only one killing Black women. Trust me. Those who've always done God's work, the Creator's work, maybe.
Those who have always done God's work.
mm-mm-mm.
Wow.
No, that's the spell wrong, but ain't that something? That's why. And I did this a year and a half ago, right? Because I've been on this. I've been on this and all the different players and stuff
Mhm.
like that. And that's why I try to give you guys back the information because, and they be like, oh, don't let them talk. No, we got to discuss this. What was y'all talking about? What is what you talking about?
I have a problem with him. I
Mhm.
mean, I know he calls himself protecting his identity, but he's a POS, if you know what I
No,
mean.
his identity is there. She just put that box there. This nigga did
Oh,
all
she
this.
did that.
Right. This nigga ain't. I mean, this Negro ain't protect nothing. You can see his face. And I think I might show as I go along, like his
Okay.
channel with him. Yeah. He ain't hide nothing. Didn't. Oh no, he didn't.
Okay.
And it's the
My
whole.
bad. My bad. My bad. Okay.
It's the whole. Free. It's all of them.
So, thinking about it now, that kind of explains because if we're listening to this video, and this video is over, what, about a year and a half old?
Mhm.
If we're listening to this video, just think of how many other people have listened to this mess, this
Mhm.
rhetoric. Just
Mhm.
think of how many other people have. It makes you wonder if some of this stuff that has been happening in the last 2 years, stems from some of this stuff right here because hate's always been there, racism has always been there from day one. But
Mhm.
it just makes you wonder because when you think about it, every day we turn around, it's them versus us. When you
Yes,
think about it,
ma'am. Then
it's
they
them versus
yes,
us.
ma'am.
So if we're hearing this 2 years later, everybody else is hearing it too.
Yes,
And he
ma'am.
even said out of his own mouth, I'm pretty sure somebody's not going to be the first one to do it. So just think of how many people have heard this
Yep.
butthole.
Yep. And you
So
gotta
that kind
remember
of
this
explains
is just
something.
one of his videos, right?
Oh
But
my goodness.
this starts, but I think they took this one down, if I'm not mistaken. But the thing is, their channels are still up, and it's not just him. Just the mere fact that that little young boy said something, they send men to attack you.
Yes. Now on the flip side, if you were to put something up on social media like that, you'll be banned. But then they're allowed to do it. I don't get that.
Hmm.
You get banned to use your own content. Come
Yes,
on.
ma'am. Yes,
Something
ma'am.
that's yours. But then they can to me, this is what I would consider, that would fall in the hate crime.
Yes, ma'am.
But they're allowed to let this go like this. This is
Yes,
the world we live in today.
yes, ma'am.
Wow. I am very speechless. I'm serious.
When they get the perfect opportunity, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Or they got
Wow.
I gotta get me some water. And I tell you, these people done gave me a headache, right?
You know what? I think I'm getting one also too after hearing this because I don't remember hearing it.
I
I'm
knew you gonna
serious.
make me laugh. Check my head. I just wanted to say,
I'm like,
I,
woo.
I was gonna go get me some water really quick. I think
And
I
every when you think about like Angela, what you're saying, when they
right,
get the perfect opportunity, they're deleting us. Angela, you're exactly right because just look at how many hate crimes have been committed against our own people. And I'm not just talking about one state in general. I'm talking about in different states around the United States. So if we're hearing this, it's almost 2 years old. Just imagine how many people have heard this and have taken up their bed to go out and do this mission. And then when I think about it now, I'm gonna go back to the George Floyd thing when they were doing the marches, and I can't think of it. What was that guy's name? Kyle Rittenhouse. You know his first name was Kyle. It makes you wonder if he was part of that agenda as well, because he came to a march prepared to hurt somebody. He really did. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Wow. I am literally speechless right now. I'm serious. We have to change the way we talk on social media. But then you can go around, or they can go around rather, and use words such as what they're using, and they're not being held accountable for that. It's all an agenda, and they're all in on it. I don't care what nobody says. Big Brother is in on it, and so is social media. They're all in on the same. They're all together in on it because there's no way on God's living earth they should be allowed to even have this stuff up on a social media platform like this. They should not even be allowed to even put stuff up there like this. Now, on the flip side, if we were to put something up like that and talking about we're going to go out there and do it, we'll be stopped at every corner in America. We can't do it. We would be followed by the police. We'd be harassed. Would they listen on our phone calls anyway? That's a given. We wouldn't be able to even get by with these words coming out of our mouth. And I don't know what Bible he reading from, but it must be the Bible from somewhere else because it's sure not the Holy Bible. That's for sure. I have not read anything in the Bible that speaks to coincide with what he's talking about. I don't know what Bible he's reading from. You guys, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like, please, to help keep Sugar Love in the algorithm. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Bush Babies, if you're in the bushes, please hit the like button to keep Sugar Love in the algorithm, please. Sugar Love will be back. She'll be back shortly. Like I said, I'm literally speechless. Exactly, Angela. I'm reading your comment right here. Exactly. But the thing about it is, Angela, I agree with you 100%. But the thing about this is, we're so divided. We can't even get our own people to come together for a common goal and a common cause to combat what they're trying to, do to us. That's the problem that we have. We can't even get our people as one to come together because we're so divided. We're so divided. We can't even get our people to even sit down and have a conversation about what's going on in the world. And I just found out, I believe it was yesterday, because you mentioned the LGBTQ people in your message here. I did not realize we have over 120 pronouns. That's a lot. That is quite a lot. So when you think about it, it's more of them right now than it is us. So basically, it seems like we're outnumbered.
mm, yeah.
It seems like we're outnumbered.
Yes, sis.
It's more of them than it is us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And they don't even hide it anymore. They're blatantly in our faces with it. I am speechless. Wow.
We have to do something about these broadcasts every time. Oh, you was right there. Folks are not going to let. Mm-hmm. Because there's more of them around the world, exactly, than us, right?
Yes,
They have
yes,
put this plot together a long time ago.
yes. And they were just waiting for that day. They were just waiting for their day. Like I was just saying before you came back, I didn't even realize we had 120 pronouns.
Yeah, I heard you telling me that before. That's
Yes,
crazy, right?
yes, and it's like we're all outnumbered.
Mm-hmm.
We can't get our people to come together for a common goal. We can't even sit down and have a family picnic together, let alone try to combat some stuff like this. People don't want to hear it. It's like everybody has their own agenda, and they don't want to hear it until it hits their doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
Then they want to look stupid and say, "What should we do?" But then when you got the 120 pronouns, they come together for a common cause. And
Mm-hmm.
I, before you came back on the chat, Kyle, the guy that was at the George Floyd protest,
Mm-hmm.
he sounded like one of these people because he came there to do a purpose. He didn't come there to do no march. He came to kill black people. He did. He really did. He
We
came with the he came with a golden line. He fits the bill to one of these people. Is what I'm trying to say.
mm-hmm.
He does.
Mm-mm.
And it's interesting because I just saw today is Friday. I just saw last week. I don't know if you said about that black boy that was down in Florida about the man that was harassing him when he was walking home. They followed him home. It was almost another incident like Trayvon Martin. This young teenager was followed home by four Caucasians, and they were taunting him and harassing him, asking him if he lived in the neighborhood. What was he doing? They even had one that was saying he was messing with his wife, and that brings back that Emmett Till memory. This boy was like 15 years old. Now, thank God he was videotaping this as he was walking because it could have got ugly, but they don't even catch you videotaping them and they'll take your phone from you now. That's how bold they are.
Yeah, but they're training that same 15-year-old to take out the
Yes,
black woman though.
yes,
Right. See,
yes,
we have a soft spot. We're gonna have to leave these men alone.
yes, yes. But in this particular case, the boy was actually walking home. I don't know if he was coming from his job. They started harassing him. So he just happened to have his phone on record when he was walking home because he was on the phone with his mother at the time. So, long story short, one of the guys ended up getting dismissed from his job, quote, quote, paid administrative leave, which we know is a bunch of BS, because they heard the rhetoric because the boy taped it. They heard them call the boy out of his name. They heard them harassing the boy. So, actually, the police was called on the way home, and so the police said there was no crime committed. It was only after it went on the media and one of the guys lost his job. The police decided to open up an investigation. But we already know that's going to go nowhere because that's usually how it happens. Because it's us,
That
and it
not
made me think
us.
about
It's
Trayvon
not.
Martin.
It's not a us thing no more. What's up, Booski? It's not
Hey,
a us thing
Booski.
no more. It's because the black man done turned against us.
Yes,
So it ain't
yes,
Mm.
even a us thing anymore.
mhm.
Now to
Exactly.
to the white man, maybe still the racist right man. It might be. I don't care which one it is. But the bad point is, as you hear time and time again, you know, and,
Mhm,
and like
mhm.
I said, when I read the comments, I'm like, no, nobody said that's wrong. Nobody
Right.
nobody said love the black woman. Not one person. I'm
Yes.
like, and I mean, it was crazy. What's up, Booski?
What's
How
up?
you
Do y'all
feeling,
hear?
son?
Hey, hey. Did y'all hear about
Hey.
Little Dirk?
Huh?
About who?
Little Dirk.
Don't tell me he got knocked off.
Mm-mm.
Yes. The
What?
marshal, the feds came and got him for unaliving by hire. He just got knocked like 45 minutes ago.
Now I mean knocked off under the dirt. You mean
No,
locked
no,
up?
no. Yeah.
Oh no.
I said,
Okay. Okay. No, I didn't hear about it.
"Girl, I can't care about these men no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he ever say anything nice about a woman? Right?
No.
Like
No.
we got no until y'all real until they start. Yeah, no, we got to stop marching with them.
Yes, ma'am.
Cause baby, every time something happens to a black man, you see a swarm of black women out there, a
Mhm.
swarm.
Yes, we
And
have
then
their back.
when it come down to us, she deserved it, or
Yes.
she was in the fault. Well, she should
Mhm.
have had a black man. She should have
Mhm.
if she would have had no. I'm not playing with these people no
Exactly.
more. I'm not playing with
And
these
it's
people
only
no
them because I was debating with a black man the other day about how women, if you ask, he's like, so if a woman asks a man out on a date, that means she no, if a man asks a woman out on a date, that means he gotta pay for it. I like to, like, like, I want to be taken out too. I'm like, first of all, you asked her out on a date, so yes, you're paying for it. Second of all, I ain't paying for no freaking Applebee's. No. If you like, this is ridiculous, and now 50-50, and all sorts of mess. He's like, cause they just want money. All they ever want is money, 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 money. I'm like, well, people with money don't worry about this. That's like, if you can't get your money up, you shouldn't be dating.
I don't even bother with none of them. They ain't gotta take me nowhere. I can take myself
Maggot.
to date, right?
Maggot.
I'm not.
Maggot.
I'm
Maggot.
not dealing with none of them. I don't. That's
Maggot.
why I don't want. Now I'm not to say. I'm not gonna say ever that I don't know what God's have in store. I have no power over him. But
Exactly.
up until he changes it, I don't bother with none of them.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Exactly.
I ain't worried
Exactly.
about that either. My sister gonna tell my mother that I could get, like, talking about me, like, say Hudson could get a real cute, a real good man, a rich man to take care of her. I'm like, what? I don't want that. Then my mother came and told me, I was like, I ain't got that headache. I'm at peace right now.
Thank you.
A headache and
Thank
a heartache
you.
and a body ache and all in one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I'm
And
at peace.
then you push me too far. I am going to be in the orange suit because one of us got to go. And then damn sure, I, and it ain't gonna be no thing like, oh Lord, don't do it. Oh, like nigga, okay, all right. How little Kim say? As you pull out your Glock and I cock on mine. So what, ninja? I ain't got time for this. You pull
And
out
be
your
like
Glock
that
and
girl that popped her husband. They was married. Was that last year? Her mother was there, and they both, her mother and her, was getting on him, and he said he was trying to leave for work. The skinny black dude,
Little
and their
Kim,
daughter was there too.
Little Kim,
Huh?
Little Kim.
No, not Little Kim. This is
Oh,
not a celebrity. This was on the news.
girl,
Yeah, see,
it's
because
been
it was live on Facebook. You'll remember if you think about it. It was live on Facebook. She was arguing with him, and her mother was in the kitchen cooking for them. They was at their house. Their daughter was running around, and they was crying and screaming on Facebook Live because I don't know why she had the blicky out, but she wanted to pop him right in the head.
Oh wow.
uh, uh,
I don't.
and that's one good one. I'm sorry, I hope I saying mean like that, but it's so many every single day I see. Even I seen one. Did you hear what about the one when he killed papa that lady right on TikTok?
I
Hmm.
didn't see that either.
I'm about to find that one. But look at the one you just told me the other day. I'm like, well, hold up. I just heard a couple of we can't even keep up with the stories. Because every day is more stories.
Hmm.
Yes, it is.
It
Yes,
was this
it is.
other man. He's married to the woman. I'm gonna find that too. I'll probably play them tomorrow. But he was married to the woman. This is and I have to mind you, all these are just recent. We cannot keep up. When somebody telling me a story, I think they're gonna say the same thing I'm saying. No, it's another story. I'm like, damn, how many is it? Shit.
Mhm.
But how you and he was even saying on Facebook, oh man, God forgive me, and all this other type of stuff. Right. And then he called her over there and took her out, and then the punk took himself out.
Wow.
And then you just told me about the one that was the guy who cut up the woman. What would you say? And tell us that one.
Which one?
When he cut up the woman.
Oh yes, in D.C. Because I guess October, I didn't realize it was like National Domestic Violence Domestic Month, and she had been with him over 20 years, and she met him. I don't know if they met in high school. Long story short, she ended up getting married, and she had a child. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy by him. They were together like 20 years, and she posted it, and she was trying to tell people that she posted it on Instagram because she was trying to make people aware. But people were telling her they were feeling sorry for her. She said, well, it wasn't to hurt anybody or bring anything wrong to anybody, but she wanted to let everybody know this is what you don't want to do. She stayed with this man for over 20 something years, and her final straw was when she went to her grandmother's funeral, and he acted a total butthole at her grandmother's funeral. So she ended up moving out of the house they had together. I guess he had been beat there for 20 years. Her family didn't even know he was jumping on her. She kept everything hidden from her family. So she finally moved out from him, and she goes and moves into and gets her own apartment. This ninja decides to come to her apartment where she left and moved into, kicks her door in, and he stabs her 22 or even 25 times, and ends up in the hospital. And she survived it. But the thing about it is, she said, she could have prevented that because she should have saw all the signs. But if he was beating her, she just stayed because she was trying to work it out. You don't stay with somebody that's constantly going to beat on you. Her whole family didn't know he was beating on her for 20 years. This was
That's
on
how it
Instagram last week.
that's how it happens. It don't happen until you try to leave.
Well, he was beating her before she left.
Yeah, that's what it usually is domestic violence, and then the woman finally get up enough courage to leave, and then he come back and unalive her or try to unalive her. That's how most
Exactly.
domestic violence unaliving happen.
hmm To the point, I can't remember. She said exactly what happened when he stabbed her because I don't know if her lungs were punctured, but he stabbed her. It was somewhere between 22 and 25 times. Long story short, she was on a ventilator. That's how bad he damaged her. And he is doing life in prison now.
Does he have? Do
Yes.
they have kids?
She had a child by him, and she said he treated her like a queen all while she was pregnant. And I mean, she just told basically she's on Instagram, and she's out of Washington D.C. And she basically told a story and said when she was pregnant, he treated her like a queen. And before they got married, he treated her so good they would take trips together. And after she had the baby, everything just changed. And he started alienating her from her family. She stayed with him to try to make it work. And they went to counseling, and it
Mm,
didn't work. And she stayed
mm.
with him. But the final straw was when he came to her grandmother's funeral and her grandmother passed. She said that was her final straw. He showed his butt. So we know what that entailed. He probably was drunk, no telling, and that was her final straw. And she said after her grandmother's service, she moved from their home and moved into a one-bedroom apartment. And he came over and kicked her door in and stabbed her. Yeah, she was in Washington D.C., a black woman. Yeah,
Yeah,
but she was very. I mean, for 20 some years, her family didn't even know she was getting beat up like that. Not at all. Her family had no idea he had been beating her that long until after she landed in the hospital.
mm.
That's when they found out he was abusing her.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see what else I got. I'm gonna
Work
fast
and the
forward it a lot.
creators work. Now I just showed
I had something else. I don't know what else
is
I had
the
on here, but I had
image
something
that they
else.
put on to cover up and quell
Know what I got
the
here?
nature.
We don't need it because if y'all go back to any of my videos, they say I ain't got no time for guessing games. Okay, unspoken. Okay, let's go. You got girls. My life matters. Okay, 5 black women and girls are off each day. Each day, 5 women pass away. It didn't say 5 men pass away. It said 5 women. Most of them with pow pows, domestic violence, be at the center of the debate. Okay. In 2020, oh, let me. I didn't even read the title. The killing of the pow powing of black women. 5 findings from our investigation. Right. A year of rising homicides and devastating pandemic in the U.S. in the increase in the blank rate. Forget it, YouTube. You're not gonna monetize it. Death rates for Black women has viral that of Black men, as homicides increased 30% nationwide that year for Black women, and girls rose 33%. Okay, killing of Black women and girls increased across age groups from school-aged children to senior citizens. Gun violence drove the increase. Three-quarters of homicide victims who were Black women and girls dying from gunshot wounds. Okay? Now, if you look at the thing, now, for the Black female, people don't want to realize it. It's 8.0%. For men, it's 57. Right? So we at from 19, we are at 33%. Right? The headlines are Black men and boys face astronomical homicide rates, or Black men and boys an increase in homicide that's deeply troubling. You might get a paragraph that says, so are Black women and girls. You know what I'm saying? They forget all about us. Now, let's see another one. Victims, female victims of violence. Let's check this out. I mean, all the statistics are there. They are there. I don't know what else. Oh, there's too much reading. Before serving in the Indiana House of Representatives. According to the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence, more than 40% of Black women have experienced intimate partner physical violence, intimate partner sexual violence, or intimate partner stalking in their lifetimes. And more than half of Black adult female homicides are related to intimate partner violence. I'm gonna be skipping through this. Right now, something else I showed. Because this is an old video. Let's check them out. Okay, that's the correct spelling. You see the spelling?
I see it.
All right. I told you, I meant myself I was going to go to it. Now, here we go. Dennis Irving. Hopefully, I'm saying his name nice and wrong, with his fat, big belly ass that nobody wants. Right?
And the thing about it, like I said, we can't have the picture. We can have that.
Right? His title says, The DiCaprio Method, Monitoring Women ages 35 and 50. He said we don't have options, right? Okay, let's go into his lives. Okay. Monetize victimhood, right? Tina Turner just passed away. And you know when he make his video? Monetize victimhood at the Black men. Now, we already know that he has abused her, right? He has abused her. But 10,000 people came to watch. He said no. She lied on him. He ain't do nothing. She just ran for her life for no reason, right? Then they put Deborah Jackson wife, a willing participant in the fuckery. See how they make men look good?
Mhm.
Then is
Mm-mm.
men want younger women, period. Right? Then it's hard-headed, independent woman. Yeah, okay.
Wow. Wow.
DNA tests say your wife is a whore and none of these kids or whatever. Why black woman marking Jamie Foxx? We didn't mark him. When black elite attack, light skin privilege, whatever. Black men always protect and defend your brother. You hear that? Black men always protect and defend your brother. I don't know if y'all see it, but it says war on women, right?
Wow.
Great awakening, right? Oh, but
There is absolutely no way. If you had a page like that, you'd have been banned from YouTube.
his page,
There.
where Hudson go?
Oh, she said she had a phone call. She'll
Oh,
be
she
back.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll be
no,
back.
this page still up, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's because you're protected if they told you to do it. That's why
Exactly.
it's still
Part of
up.
the agenda. It's part of the agenda.
Yeah,
They're all in on it. Yes. Yeah. Wow.
black women are 6 times more likely to be deleted than women. Most of
Mhm.
perps and husbands or boyfriends or whatever. Right. So that's why they keep pushing the woman mouth. We gotta be disrespectful. They keep pushing the marriage thing on us. Why? So we could be subjected to this.
Hmm.
And that's why the mammies, they don't understand.
I'd rather walk on some hot coals.
You could be whatever you want to be. You could be the best wife ever. These men are still gonna treat you like shit. They're gonna
I'd rather walk on some hot coals. You hear me, don't you?
huh?
I'd rather walk on some hot coals.
Girl, please, I'll dance on it. I would dance. Have a party on it.
Mm-mm.
Right? So pages like this still exist because they push the
Wow.
agenda.
What's the agenda?
Because as
Mhm.
that man said, other women,
I was starting to be like they hate us that much.
because
Wow.
in their mind, if two men, they don't want their women to revolt.
Mhm.
They don't want their
Exactly.
women to quote unquote maybe become feminist.
Right. Right. Mhm. Yep, you're right. Wow.
They don't want none of their women to have rights. They don't want none of their women to have nothing unless they gave it to them under control. Even when I get in cabs, right? Even when I get in cabs, there there are so many immigrants in now here in New York. They are so nasty,
Mhm.
very nasty.
Yep. Yep. Same here. Same here.
When they talk to you, I know this and that,
Yep.
this and that.
Oh yes.
I said,
Real nasty. Real
like I don't
nasty.
like I'm going when I go to the to the pantry and stuff, it's like maybe 5 minutes away. And they want you to turn down the highway. Why would I turn down the highway when the block I'm going on is the next block? Why not go on the block? Why would you have to hit the highway to come right back? Like, seriously? And it's 5 minutes away, and you're gonna make it a 15-minute ride when it's a
Want some more
5 minute
money?
ride?
Yes. Mhm.
You can't tell them nothing, but you're gonna go where I say. So they're already nasty towards us because remember, it's different if other men talk about your women, but when they hear
Yes.
your own men doing it, they definitely don't have no respect for you. They automatically think we this, and then they how this how the black man is trying to portray like I come in peace. I'm just trying to help them. Help us
Yo,
what? You trying to help us what? Well, they need to
thank
be
you.
accountable. What the fuck does that mean?
Hmm.
I still ain't get the answer. The
You
same
can't give you can't give an answer if you don't have an answer to give, sis.
same way that man sat up there and said, "Well, that's the minority." But guess what? Who you talking about is the minority too.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what are we talking about? Why if y'all couldn't talk about the minority, why should you talk about the minority? Come on, I talk to the majority. Well, guess what? Majority of who could the majority of women are not 304s.
That's right. That's right.
The
That is
majority
absolutely
of women.
right.
So if he's talking, if abuse is if abuse, so he say is a minority, then so are 304s.
Right. Mhm.
That's
Wow.
the minority too. So what are we talking about here?
How many subscribers do this POS have?
Okay, let me see if I can find him right now. I'm gonna put the spelling up there again. So you can spell it for me. Wait, I probably
And I
no,
said
he's
and I
no,
said
no,
it right.
he's in the
POS.
never mind. He's in the algorithm. So you ain't even gotta spell it right. He all the way in the algorithm.
Wow. Okay.
Look at that. The first name. I ain't even finished typing Dennis.
Wow.
I ain't even finished typing Dennis. Dennis Sperling came up. A black
POS is what it
and
is.
must
A maggot POS is what he is.
races know that we are unprotected. Yeah, they sold us out because they on
Mhm.
mission. The mission is we have to like. I mean, he said it plain and clear what the mission was. So we really don't have to
Wow.
think about it anymore, right?
No, we
And
really don't.
and then they want to sit at the table with the Caucasian man. Baby, certain
Mhm.
tables you ain't going
You
to
know,
sit
welcome at.
with them
That's
at.
right. That's right. That's
Yeah, they're
right.
gonna give you a couple of dollars or whatever, and you got a nice house or whatever. But as power and stuff, no, no, no.
No, we'll never have it.
And
Never.
then some of these women, because they were taught let the man take care of you or whatever, whatever, they're siding with it. And then they even got people like the hyena and Viva and all that other stuff. Hello, to get us
Wow.
on both sides. But the only problem they don't understand is you still a black woman. So it, it doesn't really help you. He just was on here 2 days ago, right?
Oh, Spurling. I spelled it wrong. So it's SPUR.
Right.
Okay,
That's
I
what I
spelled
said.
it
It's two
ER.
spelling.
Okay.
I corrected it before because I ain't know how to spell it, but I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't spell it like
Looking like Humpty Dumpty.
that. He has 70,000,
Whoa.
70
My name is
point
Dennis
eight
Sterling.
thousand.
I'm an attorney
Remember,
here in Houston,
if
Texas.
this could only be
My
one channel,
mandate is
that's
my name
like
is Dennis Sterling. I'm an attorney here in Houston, Texas. My
and he got there to be an attorney. Didn't I just say these men? Didn't I just
Mhm.
say
You
these
sure
men
did. You sure
got
did.
there
You
to be
sure
an
did.
attorney?
You sure did. Some of them is the worst ones
So
because they can have behind the law.
imagine this man is an attorney.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Some of them have behind the law. They they don't took look. They don't traded in their sheets. Okay. They don't wear sheets anymore.
the bad part is not the fact that the fact is what if let's say uh he was working for the police side, right?
Mhm.
Or even sue, but he was working inside the courts. Either way, he gonna make sure we lose and go to jail. That's how much he would throw the case nicely. He'll
Wow.
throw the case, and there's more of him like that.
Oh, I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
Look at this. Black manosphere politics now mainstream. That's as of 7 days ago. These are all
Wow.
mega people, right? Because again, they figure, well, the black man got the vote before. So now, but see what they fail to realize, honey, if them white women like Camilla, what you gonna do, boo?
That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Sure, well, that's a fact. And
If them,
see that right, but that right there, that's the scary part right there, because it brings back the memories, like I said, with the Emmett Till thing. And I'll go back to saying about that 50-year-old boy. That boy didn't even know those people. He didn't even live on the same block. They just saw him walking down the street coming home, and they decided to trail him. It brings back memories.
well, I hope I'm glad he okay, but they still
He's
training.
fine.
But they're still training that 15-year-old to take us out.
Mhm.
So here we go, still protecting them, even though he's
Yep.
15. But let his father protect him. Let his father speak upon it. It's been us for
Exactly.
it's been us for too
Yes.
long.
Yes. Yes.
As soon as we hear this, because again, being that we've been through so much as a people, we can't help but to jump on it. But
Mhm.
as we
Mhm.
see, the favor is not returned.
It's not. It is not. You're exactly
So
right.
we
It
gotta
is
learn to
not.
mind our business,
You're
mind our
exactly right.
business,
You're exactly right.
and God forbid if it's our kid, we gotta go protect our own kid. I don't,
Yeah.
but because that's ours. But besides that, let them go protect it. Now, if it's a woman, come out in droves,
Mhm.
right? Let's see. Exposing haters. Black men must be seen giving back. Them are all boys. I think I have. I think I got more kids than you, homeboy. I got more kids than you. I can show more kids than you. What the fuck is your point?
That's scary, man.
Avoid desperate black women.
What did that say, Suge? What did that say?
What?
What are you reading right there on that line, the second line right there, the top one?
Avoid desperate black women.
Oh, okay. No, I couldn't see it. It was small. I couldn't see it. Okay.
And then here, most conservative extremists on their way out. High value men stop settling for pretty and dumb. Silly women that win petty arguments but lose high value men.
Wow.
Ah, stop begging, start billing. Women must contribute too. Oh man.
They really, really, really hate her guts. I mean, it's funny, but it's not. It's not funny. But they really hate her guts. Seriously. If
And
they could take us all, if they could take us all out and get rid of us at one time, they would do that. They would do just that.
yeah, because then they thinking they're gonna get that seat at the table.
Yes, exactly.
Now they, and as you see, as of 2 months ago, he been on Kamala ass like rice on gravy.
Yeah,
Do you see
yeah.
this? Do you
Which
see
one?
this?
Oh, yeah, that. It's kind of small, but I see
Not
it.
guilty. Sonia Massey police shooting.
Oh, yeah,
Reputation
I saw that. I saw that. I saw that when I read it. Yeah.
by him,
No, no, no. About the I'm talking about the guy, the policeman. They found him not guilty. Yeah.
but he says reputation is everything. So which means he's gonna find a way to make that cop right.
Mhm. Mhm.
There's another guy, there's a lot of guys who made that man right.
Taking up for him. Taking
I
up for
say
each other,
I
like they
believe
always do.
they found ways to make that man right. And then right after this happened, Trump goes out and says, uh, it's gonna be immunity for all cops. And I'm like, okay, okay. Because see, even this, remember I told you German women roast black women. Remember I was telling you they got women coming from all over.
Mhm. Yeah.
So y'all want y'all up see, and this is a oxymoron. Y'all saying don't vote for Kamala Harris because one minute y'all say she's not black, but the next minute you saying you don't want the next minute she's black. Don't vote for her because she's a black woman, but then again she's
Mhm.
not a black woman. So what the
Right.
fuck is you talking about? Right? German women says black women no competition. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Black men off code. What does that mean? Right? And it's
What
yeah,
did Angela
and he
say?
still
What Angela said?
the black man is fair, right?
Yes, Angela, they
And
are.
it's,
Every day, all day long. We turn on the news. One of our people have been unalive. Yes,
mm,
you're exactly right.
let me just put
You're
in black
exactly
man
right.
is fair, see who else name come up. Look at this black man is fair. Let's see who else name comes up.
Another POS.
Okay, you got black pill, agnostic.
Mm.
We got
I don't
this.
know none of them people.
He's a lawyer too. And he just
Oh,
had
really?
cancer. I told
Who is that?
he just had the lead attorney, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
he is.
and I
He's
just
is he Mansfield? He's Mansfield, right?
what? Yeah, his
He's
manosphere,
attorney.
but he's
That's what
also
I
a
thought.
lawyer, right?
Yeah, I know
But
he is. I know he is.
the problem is, didn't he just have the C word? Told you God gonna get you.
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
he don't repent, it's
yep.
gonna come back.
Don't come back on him.
It's gonna
Exactly.
come back.
That's true. That is true.
This was
Wow.
this is the one all of them was worshiping till they found out she ain't care for black men, right? Until
Hmm.
right, then all but they used to worship her. They used to worship, they worshiped every bit of her. Now who else we got? Let me see the names.
That's
We
Nathan.
got
I see Nathan. He's a cop too. He's an ex cop.
mm-hmm.
I know about Nathan. I know about Nathan.
All right. We also got Homeboy in the Pyramid Podcast. We got uh Dr. Hassan Johnson, right? Is the black manosphere having a global impact, right? Because it's they have to stop us globally. See, they're not having a major impact globally because that's their tradition and stuff already. Y'all
Okay.
American black men is trying to catch up. So I don't know how you having a global impact when they're already living like that. You need for
Right.
us to be like the women,
Hmm.
and, right? Oh, we got O'Shea, but O'Shea has gotten better, right? O'Shea has gotten much better. O'Shea,
Yeah,
since
he
he's
has.
been in
He has.
Africa,
He really
he has
has.
gotten better,
He really
right?
has. Yes, he has. He really has.
Okay, now we got Dex has gotten better. No, Dex is a, what you call it. He's not even a manosphere. Dex is a song reaction channel. I don't even know why they got him here, right? We got Dennis the introvert. I told you guys they got more channels.
Oh my
Got
goodness.
Dennis the introvert.
That's
We got
crazy.
mhm.
This is crazy.
And they all was scared of this one woman, Cynthia G. Right? They was scared of her.
Yes,
She's
but
a tear.
she's not on YouTube anymore, is she?
No, 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 she's back, baby.
Oh, she's back.
She, she bad.
Oh,
She
okay.
bad.
'Cause I didn't know she was back. Okay.
The black manosphere is reshaping politics. Right?
Oh, yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know who this is, but this is the manosphere deleted live streams, which
Mm.
means now again, this man right here was one of the first ones who has started it. Right? Mr. Tommy Sanmai. Right? Like I said, O'Shea has gotten better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got DJ Kuda, right? I ain't see Anton ain't come up yet, but I'm gonna put in red pill. So he may come up there because manosphere and you got the med pill. And then we got
Which one? Which one? Which, is he now? Anton's in the red pill, or black? Which one is he in? The
I
red
don't
pill.
know, but it's all the same thing.
Okay.
Right? Then we got this hyena chick here, right? Sucking on a thing. She promotes the heck out of them, but she don't realize she's still a black woman. So if a
She
black
sure
man
is.
don't know that she's part of them, they're gonna take her ass
Take
out
her
too.
out. Mm-hmm. Why she talking about us? Exactly. Yep.
She forgot. Then we had the Tate brother, the Tates, and all of them became rich off dumb women.
Oh wow.
All of them got their money off dumb women. Come on in, baby. Just make these phone calls and make that money. They put them girls out there doing that phone sex and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
'Cause I keep
Wow.
telling you, they can't make it without women,
Yeah. Without
and
women.
we won't stop. Why do you need a man? The pimp days is over. Why do you need a man?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the what you call it's now. That's why the what you call that OnlyFans. You don't need the men no more.
I'll be a fool to go. Look. First of all, I'm not gonna take my money and give to no man.
Hello.
That will never happen. If I'm gonna be out there doing it, I'm gonna keep my money. I don't need nobody to help me count my money.
Well,
That's a sign of a weak mind. If you feel you have to have somebody to be over you to help you manage it, manage what?
you
No,
don't you don't need them no more. Right? You never
you
needed
sure
them.
don't.
Period.
You sure don't. You sure
But
don't. You
for
sure
some
don't.
reason, women are brought up to be pick
To
me.
believe that.
No, to
Mhm.
be pick me, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
They used to like from being born, right? Remember, they had to get asked to get married. As at one
Yes.
point in time, even to today in certain places, they line the women up
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You're right. They do. They really do. Yes, they do.
and hope and pray that pick me.
Yes. Yes, they do. That's
Nobody,
crazy.
right? They don't want to be taught you could do this yourself. That's why they don't want you watching us. We got trucks. We got these
They don't
men.
want them to wake up. They don't want them to wake up. Is what it is.
They got ladies. You ever seen the TV show? I didn't see it. I seen the commercial. They got the women truck drivers. These women
Oh
got their
yeah.
own truck driving business.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen
It's
that.
a
Yeah.
TV show. I've never seen it, but I seen a load of commercials, and they doing the thing.
Yeah. I follow a girl on Instagram. I've been following her for like 3 years on Instagram. She has her own trucking company and trucking school. Yeah. They have
Hmm.
it. Yeah. They got them. Yeah. They're out there. And I just read something not too long ago that they've been targeting them too, which we know they're part of us anyway. They've been targeting them. They've been because a lot of the male drivers have been looking out for them, telling them to stay safe out there because they've been targeting black female truck drivers.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes. Mhm.
We got collective, and a lot of men. Oh, angry man, he's big, right?
Wow.
Obsidian is big, right?
I think I've heard of him before too.
Sinner is big. But angry man, he's another one. That's why I said, oh no, it's a low baby. But
It's like
angry man,
we're
he's
almost
he,
outnumbered with them, you know,
hmm,
because they're steady growing.
oh yeah. Because for some they have to grow more because we're not falling into place. But it ain't gonna happen. But the bad part about it is I just feel sorry. Uh I feel sorry, but um um the just the point of them taking us out. Mm. So and again, they send men out to get you. They have a
Scouting,
lot of
scouting, scouting,
devil spawns. They have a lot of
scouting.
devil disciples.
Mhm.
Cause
Scouting.
they all think they're gonna sit at that table, right?
Hmm.
They think they gonna this is their God, and this is the only way for the black man to be God, right? That's amongst each other, cause not in the real world, right?
Right. Exactly.
Even when he went to Egypt, or he went on a trip, Satan sent him. Marquette, that's his name, Marquette.
Mhm.
You thought about how bad he was treated. Oh, cause we'll keep going places. You think they know you Satan sent him? You think they care who you are, Marquette? Okay.
Isn't it something when the tables turn though?
And then we got we got the pink pill, right? So the
I've
pink
heard of
pill's
them.
another, right? She's another one who talks about black women in every chance. She always erased my what I gotta say.
Does she
But
really?
yeah, but she's more about talking about us, but at the same time, her channel is about being diverse, right? Go get your white man.
Mhm.
But okay, so shouldn't you be talking about that? Why you talking about us for? Right? But
Thank
anywho,
you. Thank
but regular folks, because she ain't talking about me,
you.
right?
Mhm.
Where's Satan Center? And that, but Satan Center is really good though. I'm talking about far as his the way he turned things. He's very, very, very good at debating. He ain't for us though, but I'm just saying that he is good with that. So you have a lot of channels just popping out of nowhere, and that's how they're
Yes, I'm
starting.
seeing that.
That's how they starting their YouTube channels, throwing us under the bus.
Wow.
Hmm. So they know the minute you talk about black women, people gonna come, right? So let's go look at the red pill. Let's see who the red pill people are, right? And this man just sat up there and disrespected women. You know what they said? Oh, that okay. What he ain't lied. He ain't lied though.
You're
Hmm.
picking at it, but okay. Yeah, that's what you call them picking at it. Stuff like that. I call them
And
picking
then
in
if
it.
men don't agree with them, they
Mhm.
go after them, right?
Picking at it.
And this chick,
Anybody can justify some type of hate like that. It has to be one sick individual to even justify how somebody else can support their hate. They're just as bad as the person that's doing the hating. The ones that's taking up for them.
and they dog her out so much.
The lady right there.
Tia Mowry, yeah,
Oh, to me,
Tia.
okay.
I'm like, all she did was get a divorce. Damn. Now this the guy Red Supreme, right? Now he's gonna have to make a decision, right? Because even he noticed that while we're talking about each other, he had to stop because now everybody's coming in with all the people. They see the other races are not talking about the black women, they're talking about the American blacks. So now he has to defend American blacks. So you can't
Mhm.
defend American black people but still disrespect the American black woman,
Thank
right?
you.
So
Thank
they're
you.
coming in, they're claiming our music, they're calling you guys lazy. And then the ladies out there said, well, the African guys choose black Americans and black American girls because we take care of them, we this, we that, we that. Like she made it sound like they were so much better and they smart and they all about money. They didn't hear none of that. All they
Of
heard
course
black
not.
man was lazy.
Of course not.
But at the
That's
end of the
much like
day,
right.
that's because that's all we know what to do, right?
Mhm.
And we
Mhm.
far from stupid, right? We far from stupid. But far as taking care of a man, that's all we know how to do when in trouble. So we far from stupid. And guess what? The difference though, you can't curse him out. We call
That's
us what we
true.
want, but
That's
after
true.
after they get finished with our mouth, god damn it.
Yeah.
they talk about we don't do coffee. I don't mind doing coffee on a date because uh I mean people could do what they want to do, but ninja, please just that's because you do it's the point of talking, right? Because now when these men
Mhm.
think they spending money, they got this thing now. You gotta give them some.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just
There's that good old black rock.
mm-hmm. And see, spirits you didn't know. But basically, red pill started from a white man. Then the black man came into it.
That right there. Like I said, when you think about it, leaving home and returning back in the same way we left home is a real blessing within itself because there's so much hatred and evil in the world.
Look, this is from Fresh and Fit, and the way they treat women there. Get the f
I've
out of
heard
here.
now. I've heard about Precious, but I heard they treat women like crap.
They got
I've
them
heard about them.
kicked off. Tony Gaskin,
But then you still get
he
these
was on
women.
how to initiate. He was doing
Okay,
good. And I remember when that
you
guy
know,
tried to come for him, I guess he went back to wherever he come from,
uh-huh.
whatever. Yeah, let him know, Ninja. We ain't playing no. Right? But how to initiate, I just
What I have a problem with is like say for instance, Fresh and Fit as an example. I have a problem with the ones that they know these men don't like us. You know
no,
what
they
they're out to do.
wasn't. They
But
wasn't
they
in
still, I mean, I was talking like, I'm gonna give you a good example of what I'm saying. Like that was on Anton's channel day before yesterday. You know he don't like you. Why are you up on his panel?
to me, that's crazy.
That's
But
what I was getting ready to say. Yes, you
but
know he don't like you.
the problem is why Fresh and Fit got into problems is because they had them Caucasian women sitting up there as you can call them bimbos, you can call them whatever you want to, but that's still their women. Now, if they had only strictly black women looking disrespecting
Right,
them, they wouldn't have
right.
got monetized. But they had the snow bunnies there.
Yes. Mhm. They help him out exactly. Mhm. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. But I've heard about Fresh and Fit, and then you have these women. You know they don't like you, and you still gonna take your butt up on their panel? Why? What for? And what point are you trying to make? Why would you
That's
even
for
attempt
the
to do
sake
it?
of me. I don't know. For the sake of me, I don't know.
I would not go on a panel like that.
The red
Knowing
pill
they're all
brainwash
about.
black men. Let's see what I don't know. He got a lot of views. I'm probably getting he gonna tell us female nature. Like like
Wow.
I hate when men do that. That's like me telling you men nature. I can tell you, okay, but the rise of the man is look at all these faces, right? Yep. It's a
That
whole
is
world out. It's a whole world
a
out
whole
here.
different world. Mm-mm-mm.
He's not a red pill, but he's good to go. He's not a red pill. I like him. Here they go. Lucifer was innocent. The red pill. You see this shit?
Wow, 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 wow.
And
And that is
I
called
definitely
deceiver,
can't
the
show this
deceiver.
because he got. I definitely can't show this because he got 1.6 million. Right. Definitely can't
Ooh,
show that. Right. 1.6 million views. Right. Definitely can't show that. But as they said, the red pill is a cult. But I remember red pill was started by the white man. So,
wow.
so because of that, that's when the manosphere morphs,
Mhm.
and then you still not considered a man because you had to put the black manosphere,
Right,
right? So I
right.
couldn't put manosphere. So I forgot what I was watching.
Yes, Angela. Yes, they are making a lot of money. You're exactly right. They are a lot of money.
Now, if we that Tanya TKO doing her thing, I love
Yeah,
Tanya TKO.
I've only watched her maybe a couple of times. I don't watch her that much.
No, but
Now, what sector is she in?
she has to pull, right?
Okay.
Sister G
Mhm.
has to pull. I think them two are the main ones, right?
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it should be more.
Yeah.
It should
Yeah.
be more.
Yep. You're right.
Even though they're gonna be making videos about you if you decide to jump in that arena, because they have to discredit you, right?
Right. Right.
They have to
Right.
discredit you, so they will be making more, you know. So
Mhm.
I would like then they go to your Facebook and all this, and I'm like, people, why you don't deactivate your Facebook before you start doing these things, right?
Right.
Deactivate these things, right? And then a lot of pictures people don't put up there, but family members decide to, right? God damn it.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
we got to be careful. Like I said, I wish I can that he didn't take down that video or whatever, because forget about what he said. Baby, you have to see the comments.
Wow.
You'll be like, oh my
No, I wouldn't either. My mom would probably drop to the floor first. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't look. I wouldn't
well,
be that
yeah.
nonchalant. I wouldn't be that nonchalant. I wouldn't. I probably say. I probably have the worst come I ain't heard in a long time. No.
And I'm like, these
No.
people is all around us.
Can't
And
get rid of
you
it.
know, if he's a lawyer, then there's more. You know, it's more lawyers like him,
Oh, a
right?
whole bunch of
So
them.
we're not safe. No, that's why I tell these women, be careful. Even be careful when you go to these doctors, because they be thinking shit is a joke. They are
Mhm.
doctors too,
Mhm. Mhm. Yes.
and you
Yes.
think that they supposed to be under ethical code. No, they don't
Yes.
like you.
They
They
don't care
can
about
do
it. They
shit
don't
by
like it. They don't like
mistake.
it. They don't like it. They don't like it. Point simple. They
A
don't like
black
it.
woman, well, we're gonna make sure we're gonna fuck her up this way, or we're gonna do this that
Mhm.
way, right? Some people, women don't notice, like after operations, some women are worse.
Yes. That's
And
true.
let me try to figure out why. Because you got them goddamn manosphere doctors.
Mhm. Yep. That is crazy. Mm. We need to try to, as a collective, our people need to try to, like I said, so many of our people are still lost. I want to say lost sheep, and then the few that believe, then you got the few on the other side that don't believe.
Well, once the older people start either dying out or whatever, a lot of stuff will change, right? But
Yes, that's
again,
true.
I mean, well, in America, really, but in other
Mhm.
places, no, because that's still their tradition. But we
Right.
won't have them in our heads no more. Go on and get married. See, now the newer generation, go get your education. Do this, do
Mhm.
that, do this, do
Mhm.
that, do this, do that, do that. Right. So we're gonna be teaching our kids different, even though
Mhm.
they was saying that before, but you still have the ones saying, nah, they're going to be. So that's why they got to have these mammies and stuff, because if you got them coming at us and you got the mammies coming at us, but I'm like, girl, bye. You talk about you take one person, stay on them forever, one person. And if you're talking about the one person, how do you make it all black women?
That's true. That is true.
And even hyena. And this is why the black man and the other girl that you will never hurt my feelings because you're black right along with me.
Thank
You're a
you.
black woman right along with me.
Thank you.
You may be making money and stuff, but is that money gonna
Still
be
black.
worth
You're still
something
black.
if you're out
You're
there
not here to
in
enjoy
the
it.
street and they attack you?
You're not here to enjoy it. Exactly. That is crazy.
And to know and we are a target. Where I don't know where them videos at. Maybe I took it down. I don't know. But I did a couple of videos back to back when the men was like, we are tired. Our women are scared of us. Our women are scared of us.
Well, I mean, shouldn't we be? We can't trust them. Shouldn't
But
we be?
we need more men to speak up.
But
That's
okay, let me give you an example. Remember this girl? I think she's in Florida, and this white guy just slapped her. This was like a couple of years ago,
why.
and all these black men stood around and did nothing. Remember that? That just irked me to my core to see something like that. This is, and that was 2 years prior to what we're talking about now.
They
So just imagine.
celebrate.
Just imagine.
They they celebrate every time something happens to a black woman. They celebrate.
Nobody did anything. When that white guy slapped that girl, all them black men in that gas station should have been on top of his behind.
Nope.
But instead of them protecting to help her, but we always go to protect them, they're standing around looking like nothing happened.
Hmm.
And that was 2 years ago. So just imagine where we are now and where we're headed.
we
That was
see
2 years ago.
well, we see it all the time. Look outside the window.
It's true, but I'm just saying. That was
Uh-huh.
2 years ago. And look at where we're headed now. That was 2 years ago. It's
Yeah.
getting worse.
Mhm.
Think about the other guy that had his baby in the apartment and called his girlfriend over in Missouri. And he taunted the police. Remember that one? Because you showed that video. And he told the police to come get him. Remember that one?
Uh-huh. Guess
He
what?
had he had he had his son in the house with him.
Getting on my nerves. She
He
gonna
had his son in the house with him, and he taunted the police. He ended up unaliving the baby's mother. Remember that? But he did not do anything to the child. But he unalived the baby's mother with that baby in that apartment with him. That young boy in Missouri, like 20. That was year before last, and he ended up taking the mother's life, and he spared the son. I can't remember if he hurt himself or not. I think the police got to him, but I know he unalived the mother, the child's mother.
my back on my floor. You got to throw away the weedy pad. You could at least do that. So they could go. I'm glad you took that soft shit on there. Thank you, Carter.
Ooh, no, Angela. What did you say? Oh my goodness. So he wants to be like that fool, because that's what he is, a fool. Wow, that is crazy. Now, if he's always on his panel, he hasn't told him how to help him make no money. He hasn't collaborated with him to help him make no money either. And he should be done came to that conclusion by now. If he's not making any money right now, he should have came to that conclusion already. If we have any bush babies in the building, if you guys are in the bushes, please hit the like button and also share this video, please. Sugar be back. I should be back shortly. She'll be right back. Did you see Angela? Look at Angela's comment.
Out the room. Now you're trying to go back in the room with Papa.
Look at Angela's comment.
This is what the black content creator knew. He admires the heck out of Intel, John. And the
But he,
and goes on their panels for no pay or return. He said he wanted to make big money off them.
but
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, for what? I guess he figured they're supposed to be a brotherhood. You don't see Anton helping to make no money, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Dummy, you big dummy. That's what you get, big dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
But the
he
women,
wants to be like Anton. Is
like,
that something?
that's just like when it came down to Priscilla, right?
Mhm, mhm.
Now, what happened with Priscilla was she forgot the woman, the woman that she was dating used to roll with them people who talk about women all day. She'd be on all
Wow.
their panels. All of a sudden, one of them get on her nerves, and she said, "I ain't messing with them no more." So then Priscilla started talking to her, but she didn't know she was an infiltrator, right? So
Mhm.
they needed somebody to get in and get the info,
Mhm.
right?
Right. Right.
I'm not saying Priscilla is perfect. There's nobody perfect, but you can't fuck with her information. Why? Because I
Mhm.
used to say the same thing she was saying. I'm older than her, so I was saying
Right.
it way longer than her, right?
Right.
But
Right.
instead of women supporting women,
Mhm.
when
Mhm.
she came back and told stories about her, that they all together do fucked up shit together. You don't see them making video. I'm like, why would she do that?
Wow. That's
If we
bad.
if we supposed to be covering our asses,
Mhm. We should stick
so
together.
basically they sent her in there to
To
get
get information.
information on Priscilla.
Mhm.
So
Right.
Priscilla lost a lot of people.
Wow.
So now she had to change it up. I like the way she did change it up because she's making women take more responsibility. Like, stop being
So they're
stupid.
wrong. Exactly. And somebody should.
This is what
Because
they're doing.
how can we advance as a people if we don't correct each other and build together? How can we can't advance like that? As
We
she
can't
should.
not when it's war.
Yeah, when it's war, it's a different story.
Right. So now we gotta do that shit. How they say in the house.
In the house. Mhm.
You can't do that
Exactly.
because now everybody took them videos and ran with it. Her
Wow.
video and ran with it. Of
That's
course,
crazy.
her growing fast got to her head. I ain't disputing none of that.
Right. Right.
But look who we against.
Mhm.
Look
Yep.
who we against. Or if I would have said some stuff about her, I wouldn't have brought her daughter in it and all that other
Exactly.
stuff. We
That
at
should have been
war.
done.
These men want to hear that.
Yes, they do. They want to hear us one at each other. Yes, they do. It's less work for them.
Now, can you let her alone? Yeah. But and it's bad because like somebody like Natanya TKO, I mean like Cynthia, she goes on Themis and Thoth, which I love Themis and Thoth, right? But it's really Themis Thoth is gone, right? But he still keeps it named as Themis and Thoth, right? So that's why people like DJ Touch, you have to support. That's why, but it's not happen we come on at the same time. But Touch, you have to support, right? That's like
Mhm.
people like the incoming, not the incoming opinion. You have to support that guy
Yes.
in conversational
Shannon.
Shannon. You
Mhm.
have to support.
Yes.
Somebody got
Yes.
to let him know he got to jump over here sometime, or let
Yes.
us jump over there sometime.
Yes.
That's the
Mhm.
only way you're gonna combat
Strength
it.
strength in numbers. The strength in
Yeah,
numbers.
the strength is in numbers.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
He does very good work.
Yeah,
No,
he
but
does.
we people like him, then we have to support.
Yeah,
Because who's going to combat what they say but another man?
yeah. It's not too many. It's not too many out there that go up against another man. I was surprised. It's not too many. Most of them in that other kind of cult. It's strength in numbers, and people don't realize that. But when you think
Mm-hmm.
about it, just think about it. It's not only the men against us. We also got the alphabet group against us too. So we actually we fighting two battles.
No, everybody's against us.
Yeah, yeah,
Check out the Africans are talking about us. The
yeah,
the Caribbeans are talking. The Caribbeans
yeah,
are talking about us.
yeah.
I'm like, God,
Everybody,
is it the whole world? What the
everybody,
fuck?
everybody.
Hmm?
And the LGBTQ, they have gotten so big. They're all over. We're outnumbered.
Hmm.
We are
People from
outnumbered.
Germany, we here
Yes,
minding our business.
yes,
Her ass way in Germany makes a video about us. I
yes,
said, damn.
yes, yes.
But he
That's
didn't get
yes,
his mother's love. And his mom, what the fuck? How you know you didn't get his mother? Did you ask her?
yeah.
Yeah, we got the lowest in the totem pole.
What's on the totem pole? And we've always put ourselves aside to help other people, especially these dust buckets. And this is what we did in
We
return.
got beat for them ninjas.
Yes, we did. Yes,
We
we
got
did.
beat. We had weps on us for
We
them
did.
ninjas. Even when they got in trouble, we risked our lives, not us, but our foremamas. Risked
Yeah.
our lives to bring them an apple, bring them some
Mhm.
food, sneak
Mhm.
out there, put
Sure
that
did.
stuff together and put that stuff on their back.
Yep. Sure did.
Hmm.
This is the thanks we get.
Yeah. Hmm.
We've been set back quite a few years. We have.
Now our own men, right?
Oh man. That was supposed to love and protect us. Ain't that something? Wow. Like I said, I'm speechless. I'm totally speechless. I am. Mm. Wow.
Hmm. But I'm gonna end this.
All right, sis.
I got all
It's
tomorrow
been
to do.
fun.
Don't go to sleep. Go take your nap. Don't go to
That's all I do is nap. You know, I sleep like 3 hours anyway. Look, I don't sleep only 3 hours anyway. You know that. I go to sleep
sleep.
at like 1 o'clock and wake back up at 5 o'clock. I'm getting ready to watch that movie again.
Oh,
Yes, ma'am. I'm going to watch
that,
that movie. As soon as we end this live, I'm going to watch that movie again.
so I thank you all for coming. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Boosie. Whoever else came in. Thank you, whoever else in the bushes. But we will continue this, but just do different shows. I might. I was trying to keep these type of topics over here anyway.
Mm-hmm. Look
But
at Nicole. Look at Nicole come popping up here. Nicole,
yeah,
you
I
know what?
see
You know what, Nicole?
her.
You on punishment. I'm done with you. You don't
Take
come popping up in here after we
her
get ready to
phone.
end it.
Take her phone. She was in them streets. Damn it.
Yes, he's in the street. Sugar Love, take us out of here. See you guys later. Everybody have a good one.
All right, my babies. Peace out.
All right, see you guys later.